the night if I can. We'll see.
Air, ground.
Soul husk. I'm not really sure what these are exactly. Let me say the ingredients of some sort. We'll take some back with us, just because they're unique.
Stay away.
Okay, so what he means by that is there's these giant like soul gem looking crystals, and they're known as crap, I can't think of their names. As a soul fisher, you can fill a soul gem there if you have one. No clue what you are. Probably just a traveling soul. So,
At least the pain is gone.
let's see what we can get in here. You can also use magic to trigger those if you don't want to waste your arrows. And they got little goodies in here for you. There's a quest in here. I'm not gonna grab these because they're permanent items in your inventory after you pick them up. So I'm not ready to start that quest yet. We'll come back here and do this quest a little bit later. Oh, actually, here's a bow if you didn't have one. So we'll come back here and do that a little bit later. You can get a really good bow here. It's a dragon bone bow. I'm not sure, I can't remember the exact location, but you have to fight this really hard boss to get it. And he's like one of the guardians of this place. And he's a bit of a pain. I think, if I'm not mistaken, throughout the quest here, while we're in the Soul Cairn, you will actually get prompted to something else. So we may end up getting them like that. So if we do, that's a plus. I can drop the dwarven bow, and then when I get Ariel's bow, I'll be using that for the remainder of the game, more than likely. Just because it's the coolest looking bow in the game. I've not even seen a mod bow that's cool looking. And I've downloaded a lot of mod bows in my day on PC. So I'd be the one to talk to about any kind of cool mod bow. Just saying. So we're in the Soul Cairn here. This is basically what happens to the souls after they get used in a soul gem. They get trapped here for eternity. There are some quests here, and there's also a Morrowind reference. That Giob's guy, he's actually here. He fought these things in Morrowind. I can't. Cliff Racers. That's what they're called. He fought the Cliff Racers to like the brink of extinction or something like that, if I recall correctly. We're also going to meet a very interesting character in here, and I'm not talking about Valerica. It's a completely different character. It's not really considered an NPC per se. He's pretty big actually, so you guys see. He's pretty cool too. So,
Mother?
this is Valerica.
Mother?
It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to complete the prophecy our way, not his.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire of mixed blood is in the company of my daughter?
Safe? You call bringing her here safe? Has she explained nothing to you?
Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molag Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molag Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on completing the prophecy without the death of my daughter? Have you been listening to me? Like Serana, I'm a pure-blooded vampire. My presence on Tamriel is as much of a danger as hers. You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. You see the tyranny of the sun as your chance at deification. And like Harkon, you won't hesitate to destroy anything that stands in your path. Serana? This stranger may call himself a vampire, but he knows nothing of our struggle. Why should I entrust you to him?
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me, but for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Alright, so, hang on a second.
Harkon's vision is a world plunged in eternal darkness, where the vampire can flourish, and never again fear the tyranny of the sun. What he fails to realize is how much attention would be called to our kind if the prophecy came to fruition. If eternal night fell, there are many who wouldn't stand for it. They would raise armies in attempts to return things to normal. The order of the day would be our destruction, until every last vampire was hunted down and eliminated. I do. It's how the vampire has survived for millennia, and the only way we can continue to survive in the future. Be careful, and keep my daughters safe.
Okay guys, so, basically what we're gonna do now, we gotta go out to these keeper guys, and, they're the ones that use dragonbone weapons, so I'm gonna transform, because they're really, really tough, and they are a pain to beat. They were in PS3 days, so I don't know how much stronger they're going to be in the PS4 version, but I just want to be prepared. Also, the Ideal Masters, those are the giant looking soul gems that are scattered around. Now also, once you get the bow, Ariel's bow, if you use it, you can basically call Eternal Darkness. And there was a guy, but it goes away after a while. There was a guy that made a mod that made that permanent. So like once you, so hopefully that mod gets ported over so I can use it, because I like the effect and the look that it has. So basically, if you're a vampire character, you are really powerful all the time, day and night. So that was a bone man. They're pretty cool. You can actually get spells to summon them later if you do particular tasks. So the first Ideal Master, or no, Ideal Master, sorry. The first guy that we're gonna go for is this one over here. There was also a guy that made a mod where he put a home in the Soul Cairn, or like a portion of the Soul Cairn. It was pretty cool, actually. It was intended for a vampire crypt, basically, and it was like his big mansion. So here's one of them now. This is the Keeper. As I've mentioned, they're a pain. As you can see, I'm barely doing anything to him. He's got a dragon bone shield and armor. He's made of dragon bone, actually, I do believe. So he just like almost wrecks Serana right there. So that's one down. Let me get out of form here and collect this armor and weapon. Then I gotta turn back.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the basement.
Oh, okay, so, apparently you can't grab that one's stuff. Used to be you could grab their weapons. And their armor, no, not their armor, just their weapons and shield, you could grab them. But apparently they took that out now, so, we may not be getting a dragon bone, actually. So that's sad.
The sooner we get out of this place, the better.
So this is one of the Ideal Masters right here. They damage you the whole time you're in range of them. Reaper jump fragment. I'm not really sure what those are. I haven't played for PS3 days either. I go ahead and turn back. I kind of wish you could go in first person with the car. Not that I don't like looking at the awesomeness of it. It'd just be nice to be in first person so I can actually see what I'm doing sometimes. Oh, so you can't get souls from this place. You can't absorb these guys, sadly. You could back on the PS3 if I recall correctly, because I remember I came here to farm or something one time. So that you can jump in these and they teleport you. That one apparently doesn't. We're gonna go for this one next. So, here's the next one. He's got a dragon bone axe, and he also has backup. So he's a little bit more challenging than the last. If you think this one's hard, let's see the next one. Here, right now on our platform. I think it's top of the episodes. He's good at So his weapon disappeared too. So we probably won't be getting a dragon bone bow. I guess they took the feature out that where they dropped their weapons. So I guess they made it so they're not droppable anymore. So that's sad. What does that make use of the bow? And so we get our elf bow, which as I mentioned will be my end game bow. My bow that I use for the rest of the game. It is enchanted, by the way, too, so you have to keep a nice, healthy supply of soul gems in your house or in your possession to recharge it. Right here is where you can get one of the, oh, no, this is for, you get a horse. Just summon out. You take it to some guy and you get a bone horse. It's really cool. Sorry guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that so we can get a free horse. Oh, I forgot about that. Why could we come this way?
Just kill those keeper thing?
Arvac is what he's called.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
So we can return our bowl after we get done here. Let's just find out exactly how hard the bosses, the keeper bosses are.
Where'd you come from?
Nice one, sir. Jesus, I was hoping the game didn't just blue screen me right there. I would have been so pissed. Excuse my language. I'm swearing. Like, oh god. Serrano, I need you to get your pretty little butt up here. It's about to. This is the guy I was talking about. And he is a pain. You can knock him off there and he's about to fall. You and me end up going to his death. Oh, he fell to his death. So before we go back and talk to Valerica, we're actually going to return Arvac's skull. Have a summonable mount. That's really bad, eh? That's hurting me again. The OBG's got blue screen. So shouting. Return Arvac. Oh, so we gotta find the guy. Dang. Alright, so, we'll probably stay here until we find him. Oh, I can't wait till the cooler vampire models come out. The vampire lord models. I want the cooler ones. These ones here just aren't my gig, man. Here, I want the bat wings. I want that one. I want the ones with the really long bat wings, like the really large bat wings. That looks really dope.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive.
Guess we can't talk to her in this form. Look how cool it looks though, like still regardless. The color scheme's all bad, but
very impressive.
I think it should like match your race. Like Argonian, like I think it should be kinda scaly and have a tail.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers.
The Argonian.
Very impressive.
The barrier should be gone now. Let's head back.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive. Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnafir. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
Excuse me. Physicalities of the werewolf. That's a good book right there if you guys ever get the chance to check it out.
Of this place, the better.
It's a pretty good book. So, we're about to have a big boss battle here. So, prepare yourself, stock up on potions.
Who's there?
Here he comes. The interview. He's here. There he is. Big fella. And he just died. Come on, Dernabeer. Land, boy. I got something. I got show. He does something funny. Kind of funny. Oh, okay, so you can. So we got a perk now. There we go. Alright, so we can get perks. You could probably farm these guys for a few minutes if you wanted to. Because he spawns in the entire time. So if you wanted to farm him. I don't know where. Oh, there he is. Also, if you have the Dragonborn shout, unique shout from Dragonborn DLC, I think you can actually ride this guy around. I like that mod where you can summon a dragon. It's a spell. It's really cool. But the dragon always like glitches out and goes spinning circles everywhere. Oh, okay, so he's not actually spawning the bones like he does in PS3. I remember I had so much trouble with this fight on PS3 when I first started. I was getting ambushed with things. Couldn't move it, so I can attack you, man. So, oh, actually, hang on a second. Yeah, here they come. Come on, Dernabeer. What you got, boy? Show me what you got, what you really got. That was fucking when I was a kid. I only listened to it one time. And it was like, not even a cool song. It was, they played it on the movie Toy Soldiers or something. I think that was this one. Is that movie with little soldier guys come to life and start killing people? So Dernabeer is... Dude. It's probably back to the human form. I don't know form. Not human. One-handed. Oh, so you can search him if you're quick enough.
Gave her an astonishment. But I
So
never thought
the
I'd
scrolls in
witness
this
the
little
death
box
of
here. Make sure you get this place where you go. Get all those alchemy ingredients.
forgive my astonishment. Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Yes. The soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form while he reconstitutes himself. Minutes, hours, years, I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your way.
Alright, good plan, good plan. So, there's the second scroll. Blood. Speak to Valerica.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Heart. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition. I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I care about. You must keep her safe at all costs. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me he'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value.
Alright, so we can return to Tamriel, but we're gonna try to find Arbok's owner, or Arbak, sorry. That way we get a really cool horse. So let's hop to it. I didn't even pay attention to how we got in here. Oh, here we go. I keep hitting that to sprint for some reason. So, here's Durnevere again.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin. Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death. I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue. Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quinarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you. For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the Ideal Masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there. I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more. I will place my name with you, and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally. and teach you my Thum. Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
Alright, so we learned the dragon word to summon him. So once we can do dragon shouts, we can summon Vernavir to fight for us. That's essentially how the Conjure Dragon spell probably came to be. Right here, actually. I don't know if we can get on him or not. Nah, he just fades away. But you can't get him as a mount. And he's free of charge. He's the best kind. And two, he's really cool. Nobody else in Tamriel is gonna have a horse like that, I can assure you of that. So we're gonna spend a little while here trying to find this master. I'm not sure where he's at. I have no clue where he's at.
This accursed place is nothing but a prison without walls.
So we're gonna walk around a bit and look for him. So we're gonna talk to every soul that we encounter.
I no longer hunger, grow weary.
So it's not her. You'll know it's him because you'll engage in an actual conversation. So like I said, I'm not entirely sure where he's at. We'll just have to look and hope we find him. I know he's not. He's out in the open. I'm pretty sure of that. If I recall correctly, he's near one of those fissures. We're stuck on something. Some bones. Let's go over here and check. See if this guy's here.
Well, look what we have. Let's just say How in the name of Zenithar was I to know the ingredients were phony? Do I look like someone that would double-cross a necromancer? You got it. Horse, wagon, and all. Walked here without so much as a word. I used to be one of the best traders in High Rock, you know. How people would track me down just to see what I had for sale. Very. And what exactly are... I'll tell you what.
Okay, so that's not him. That's another quest entirely that is a pain. So, we're gonna keep looking. Because once we find Arvax Master, we're leaving the Soul Cairn, and I'll probably come back at another time. Like after I'm done with the Dawn Guard DLC, I have the armor that I want and the bow, then I'll perhaps come back for round 2 of the Soul Cairn.
Where'd you come from? Who's there? Ran off, I suppose.
Yeah, so black. I think things are pretty cool. So we gotta go find some more souls to talk to. One of them is bound in there. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure he's out in the open. I can't remember the exact spot, and I don't think there's a map for this area. Is there a map for this area? Let's see if there's a current location. Local map. Yeah, here we go. Oh, but it doesn't really. Yeah, the local maps are. I don't like the local map in this one. The local map in Oblivion was 10 times better. It was paper. It's easier to follow. I really hope somebody does the paper map mod. I will probably be the first person to download it. I don't know how hard they are to make, but I don't suppose it could be that difficult. I don't know. I'm no expert by any means. So I'm just gonna move Serrano. Time. Down here though. Here's the Wraith Man spell tome you can get from this place. You can conjure one of those fellows up and fight for you. I think Garbeck will fight for you too. If you're not in his back. But he's definitely the coolest mount you're gonna get in Skyrim without a mod. And he's gonna be the easiest to get to. Even though we're having trouble trying to find the location that we need to be in to return his skull. We're just gotta find some more souls to talk to, and that's all. But, yeah, guys, probably after I find Arvax Master, I'm probably going to end the episode, because I'm getting really tired, and I gotta get up early tomorrow, so, if I don't find him tonight, we'll keep searching tomorrow, but hopefully I can find him tonight, and give you guys the location. Hopefully. Arvax Master, where are you? I got something to give you. I got Arvax Skull, and I gotta give it to you now. I wanna get me a mount in Skyrim. Goofing off in Skyrim. That's what we do best. Goofy, goofy, goofy. Sorry guys, I'm bored. Just from running, I'm sure you guys are bored too. You know what? We need some more mobility. There we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. Oh, look what I found. No spell time. Oh, blow it away. Let me revert form and grab it. Like it's hot. I hope everybody's excited for Watch Dogs 2 and Final Fantasy 15, because that's gonna be on my channel too, per se. Love me some Final Fantasy. I actually just watched the Kingsglaive movie the other night. It's really good, actually. I give it a 10 out of 10. I'm actually watching it tomorrow evening after work. I need to get that other one that I never got. It's like the one after Advent Children come out. I don't know what the title of it is. They have it on the PlayStation Store for like $10. I might buy it. Here's a nice little soul. I think it's one we've already talked to though. Let me just go back home again and I hope they add the Vampire Lord form to the vampires in ESO. That'd be cool, just to run around as a Vampire Lord permanently like this. There's actually a really good mod out right now for people that want to be a werewolf but don't want the time limit. It's unlimited werewolf. Run out and just retransform. The thing I hate about the werewolf is like when you transform, it takes all your clothes off. You gotta go in your inventory, put them all back on. Somebody needs to make a mod like this. Although it is logical that your armor and stuff is transforming like that. So I guess it's good. I remember the first time I discovered the werewolf, I thought that was the coolest thing I'd ever seen in the game. It's like I knew like I remember back in Morrowind there was one called the Blood Moon DLC they done. That was a lot of fun. This is not him. I know I'm pretty sure. We'll check anyways. I think this is just a farm. Somebody sacrificed cow souls. What the heck? That's satanic rituals. I don't think this is it's just a soul. No, he has an actual name, but I can't remember what it is. That sucks though. We'll search this place thoroughly. See, he's got. I think he's like actually near where we found it, because this is where we found our next skull. Right here. I think. Wait. Holy crap! Is this him right here? Yep. Okay, we got him.
Saved him. His soul is free. I can feel it. He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me.
So,
such a good horse.
There's Arvak added. There we go. Alright, so let's call Arvak real fast. I'll let you guys check him out. Summon Arvak. Now we can get on him and ride around. So, here you go, people. This is how you get Arvak.
I was sure
you go to the little shrine and the guy's like right out front. And you can do mounted combat on him. I love the mounted combat. You don't have to get off your horse. You don't have to worry about your horse getting killed. Oh, the best thing with Arvak is if he does get killed, he'll just get punished. Call him. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have Arvak, coolest mount in the game. This was my favorite part of the Soul Cairn when I was younger playing this game. Before PS4. Dude, like, before PS4, like, Skyrim was all I played. I have a whole bunch of hours on Skyrim. With one character. I don't know how many years I have on my main character. He's like fully maxed out. All of his skills are legendary. It took me years though to do that, so it was hard. The hardest one for me, because I played a mage back then. Like that's all I ever played was a mage. I didn't play rogues or anything like that. Just recently got into rogues a few years ago. Found I was getting tired of the magic scene, so I wanted something different. But you know, I am going to eventually go back and play a character that uses all magic, swords or anything like that. Just magic, magic, magic. He'll probably more than likely be an Argonian. Maybe now that I got the new presets, I might do an orc warlock. I think that'd be cool. Make him a werewolf. He'll be a warlock with a secret. Just a tip, shouldn't have to say this, but you can't summon indoors. You can't go all the way out of space with them. You have to basically leave him. Okay, not sure what happened. It's not letting me leave. Go all the way to the bottom and try again. Thank God, I hope I'm not stuck in here. There we go. I was just past the threshold of the entrance. I'm gonna grab a little piece of candy that the kids didn't take. Let's see what I got here. There, Hershey bar. Like, I need the fat. I've been doing pretty good though with my weight. I've lost almost 15 pounds. Alright, so Hershey bar's digested, and we're out of here. Oh crap, look at that, I just killed myself. That was so smart. Oh, I'm a goof. Biggest goof you guys probably ever meet. That was a bloody tankard. Oh, that's cool. It's actually called the Bloody Tankard.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave.
In a cave. I like her thinking.
Just... This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Yeah. It's, pretty nice here. Back when I played Oblivion, hearing about Skyrim, it's like Skyrim. And that place like cold and stuff. Then like I found like Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. They're making it the next location. It's like, huh, how's this gonna work? There gonna be warm areas at all? But then, like, surprise, surprise, there's warm areas like everywhere. It's just a really cool location. I'm really hoping for Valenwood Black Marsh for Elder Scrolls 6, particularly Black Marsh, because I'm a big Argonian fan. As if you guys didn't already know that. Alright guys, so I'm getting tired. I'm gonna go to bed probably. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And thank you so much for watching. I'm Alchemist Gaming. Peace out.